It's the viewer takeover segment, everybody. The final segment of hour one here on Game Plus TV. We do have breaking news right on cue. Everybody's asking if there's an injury update on Kyle Lowry, who injured himself in the series-clinching win over Brooklyn. You've got it?
Yeah. It's
left ankle sprain?
Left ankle sprain. He had the MRI. There's no timeline for his return or absence. They'll just update as appropriate. I would imagine he'll miss a game.
Yeah, so out indefinitely as it stands right now, Kyle Lowry. By the way, DarkHorse is Woodbine's new easy-to-use betting app that brings the thrill of the track right to you. Its AI-powered insights and strategies help you make smarter bets straight out of the gate. Feel the excitement of live-streamed horse races wherever you go. Get $30 to start betting when you sign up today using promo code GET30. Download the app for free at playdarkhorse.com, available for Android and Apple devices. So it's been a big news day in the Canadian Football League. Like I'm talking about minute by minute by minute. 6 months of limbo, and now things are starting to shake. Players opting out. Brett Lowther of the Rough Riders, we found out, wants his contract torn up by the Rough Riders. He's going to take his chances in the NFL. I talked to him yesterday. He doesn't have an NFL deal yet, even a tryout yet. But he said, now's the time. If not now, when? Dakota Shepley, we find out, Rough Riders starting right guard, opting out, done, ripping up his contract. Now, if he doesn't land in the NFL, he's got to come back to Saskatchewan over the term of his deal. This is a deal most guys would take because he loves it here.
Yeah.
And McLeod Bethel Thompson of the Argos, same thing. Ian Rappaport of NFL Network broke that news that Macbeth is going to try his hand in the NFL. And again, it's like if you're Macbeth, and I met him in my restaurant downtown, super guy. If you're going to back up in the CFL or NFL, I might as well make the big cheese in the NFL if I'm not going to play in either league. So Dougal Cameron, Stampeders fan watching in Calgary, says, I was thinking of buying a spot on the fan base, but the certificate would be signed by Ambrosie. No sale. So here's what the CFL is looking at in terms of right in front of them. And I'd like to think that they know all these things, but if they can't update their own website at cfl.ca with the fan-based news, sometimes I wonder if they know what they're doing. But they need to make Randy Ambrosie look good. However you do that is up to you guys, but that needs to probably be like I wrote, it was in my Cat Country commentary today. CFL's always got football in terms of letting players opt out, and that they know football.
Yeah.
Business, dollars and cents, marketing has been their downfall for some time right now. Here's Jeff, the Stamps fan. Great question. He says, isn't it a hard time to catch on with an NFL team? Absolutely not. I was doing a lot of NFL coverage camp reading this morning, and there's been so few COVID cases in the NFL. They had reserve lists of double-digit players, right? If there is a breakout or if somebody along the line here ends up getting COVID in the NFL, they'll be replaced like that. Now is actually the time, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I would think so. You got to, be ready, be available. And Brett Lowther's flooding his Twitter feed right now with videos of him kicking 40 and 50-yard field goals at ease, which is great. But yeah, you got to be ready and take the opportunity. And what does it hurt to opt out? I mean, the CFL's not rushing to sign players right now. You got a lot of time here through training camp and through the first few weeks of the NFL season. And if you don't latch on, then you kind of come back and say, okay, I'm not going to go this year. I'm going to stay with my CFL team. But you have to take that chance to opt out and be available so that you're ready to go when they call you. You have to be ready for the chance.
The only thing that hurts them is they're not eligible for CERB or the wage subsidy. However, the CFL is going to do it for their players. If you opt out and your contract gets wrapped up, you're not going to get the Canadian government money. But you wait. John is watching in Winnipeg. He says, could The Rock be a CFL killer if he gets the XFL started up again? Well, he is going to get it started up again. And Greg Ellingson, the star Edmonton wideout, who we just had on the show here a couple weeks ago, I would suspect you're going to hear from him next, is going to opt out. NFL probably isn't an option for him, but the XFL certainly is. And there's a team right in his backyard by name, the Tampa Bay Vipers.
Yeah.
So, anyways, and the other thing for the CFL, these guys, the wage subsidies doesn't even matter. They've all moved on. They've got second jobs. Here's what the CFL players are dealing with right now, and I've been talking to them face to face. They've had football in their life their entire lives, and now they don't have it. They don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know where they're going. They don't know if they're going to have a job in the future. I know to a lot of you, that's not a big deal. To them, it's huge. If you put yourself in their shoes, this is what they've worked for their whole lives, and now it's gone. Maybe forever. It's traumatic. And I'll say it again because I said it on Friday, but I will say it one more time. I hope you CFL teams are providing mental health support for your players because I can guarantee you they need it because I'm dealing with them right now. Just had to get that off my chest.
Yeah.
Next hour, Randy Chevrier, former Dallas Cowboy, Stampeder, Kevin Killer Kaminsky. That's all coming up. More fan takeover. I can just feel it. And for the rest of you, we will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain right here on Game Plus TV. Truth's in the coffee. It's Truth Serum.